Follow Chino Tech. Get to know the latest information of the market in advance. In this video, we are going to learn about the market of OPPO A5S, A7. These two models, as a low-end model of OPPO, released in 2018-2019 respectively. Since A5S, A7 released in the market, sales pretty great all around the world. Correspondingly, has a relative larger demand of screens in aftermarket. Different from other aftermarket screens, there is a more interesting phenomenon of these two screens in market, except the brands that uses their own package. Those who sell these two screens, they claim their screens are original screen. No matter what types or qualities, they called it as original screen, original factory, OEM screen, original scheme, etc. Why? First of all, these two are low-end screens. Its original screens are TFT screen. Secondly, the LCD glass factories they docked with are all in China. Upstream factories can also find original factories to produce LCD glass directly. Moreover, the 6.2-inch screen was the mainstream screen size at that time. Almost all LCD glass factories were produced this size of glass. So, 6.2-inch glass of any LCD glass factory can be used to produce A5S, A7. Finally, the original screens have placed orders to many domestic LCD glass factories. Therefore, these two models that produced in China, as long as they are without transcoding chip, people will call them OEM screen. Is there any real original screen on the market? The answer is yes, but it is quite few. Because it is almost unprofitable to make real original screens. How can I explain? OPPO placed A5S, A7 screens orders to Tianma and BOE in batches. Both screens were LCD glass of 6.217-inch with Full HD/LTPS. Due to the low-end model, the original screen uses COG scheme, water drop screen. This set of screen data doesn't seem like anything very special. Just a regular low-end screen. Because it's ordinary, the cost of recycled and refurbished are higher than after-sales screen of the third party. And in terms of performance, display effect, and installation stability, it has little difference with after-sales screen without transcoding chip of the third party. So, as a low-end screen, it has a low-cost performance on recycle and refurbish. Few people were doing it. It also has not formed a refurbished industrial chain. What are the after-sales screen of the third party on the market? People called 6.217-inch/Full HD LCD glass screen, which produced by Tianma/BOE as OEM screen or original fog screen. This size of Tianma/BOE LCD glass is actually a public mold of LCD glass scheme. Anyone can buy this glass, which is the same glass as original screen. Although the LCD glass is same as the original, but the quality is not exactly the same. Same LCD glass, different backlight, polarized light and cable scheme will lead to the certain differences. Some made it into super thin and high brightness. Some made it as ordinary. Some made it with transcoding chip. Some made it without transcoding chip. There will be some differences in quality and price, about with or without transcoding chip. Here I would like to emphasize the screens without transcoding chip on the market. Some people has developed the underlying code specially for A5S and A7 models, because OPPO won't promulgate their own underlying code. The screens with transcoding chip are someone else's ready-made scheme. Add a transcode interface to adapt these two models from the stability and adaptation of the screen. Screens without transcoding chip will be better. As for screens with transcoding chip, whether it use BOE/Tianma LCD glass or not, all can be classified as the after-sales screen of the third party. If you want to choose the quality similar to the original, we recommend the screens of without transcoding chip, high gamut, with BF. The LCD glass factories of producing in-cell screen, except BOE and Tianma. There are also TCL, Innolux, OO, Truly Opto, Shenshao, Sharp, Mantix, but besides BOE, Tianma, TCL, Innolux used Full HD glass. The others used HD glass. The LCD glass of A5S and A7 are mixed in recent 2 years. Different factories use different LCD glass, and the type of glass used by the same factory is not fixed. There is very little consistency and uniformity from last year till this year. The price of LCD glass and IC of 6.217 plunged sharply. Cost decreases by more than 50%. Therefore, since last year till now, the price of A5S and A7 were at a slump status. Till now, based on our understanding of upstream factories, the price of A5S, A7 has basically fallen to the bottom. Not only the price of A5S, A7 screen has dropped. The related models that, made in 6.217-inch LCD glass are falling. So, factories are unwilling to produce these glass. Because there is a certain time difference between making and shipping goods. It is possible that the cost of making goods will be higher than the selling price of the screen when it is shipping. So at present, people basically maintain the situation of quantitative supply to old customers, or make some new goods that can sell at a nice price, such as make some improvements in the aspect of brightness/visual angle/gamut/thickness. As for ordinary screens of this kind, has fierce competition in the industry. In order to save some profits, reduce the cost of all materials to the extreme. For example, mixed use of refurbished IC and brand new IC. Mixed use of refurbished cable and brand new cable. In a word, screens of these to model. If the material cost remains constant, it won't be decreased again. But whether there is room for further decline, we can't be too absolute here. As far as we know, HKC 6.217 and 6.517 LCD glass will be batch produced soon, and 6.517 one-cell and out-cell screens will also be on the market soon. Under this situation, the price may be further impacted. However, it is recommended to maintain a reasonable inventory. In addition, although we are talking about A5S, A7, the market information are also suitable for all screens in 6.217-inch, such as Y91, Y93, because screen types of Android, as long as it has same screen size, LCD glass is basically universal. Which screen would you like to know next time? Please leave a message in the comment area.